Typical. Yeah, no, the early airship, it occurs to me that the game's actually a lot more modular than we originally thought, right? So for the future of past mastery, some of the games doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, absolutely. Like just like cheese some you probably know better than me how to the viability of it, but either like that or maybe like cheese some early goo into your inventory. Oh, I got it. Not a huge save, a little talky optimization there. We even got the good Speedrun. Really just go to show though how much that Bruno skip so early on probably made us a little bit complacent with Dragonfire for so long. All this stuff was just hiding right under the surface. Definitely gonna make the game more marathon friendly. I mean, I know I ran it twice last year, but I always kind of felt a little like apologetic because I knew that there were parts of that run that were pretty boring. Just running around Hades and all of that.
James! Chizhara! Help me! Talia's been hurt!
Severely cut down on walking. Oh, here's first. That's the good one to get. Unless you're James there, you can't really hit. Jeez. Take your stick. I've been real resilient lately. This archer is usually not that tough. Okay, let's get a run out of chapter 1, please. Thank you. Oh, I got the thing. Like, same loot. That's interesting, because we didn't get the same loot for Jeffr's inventory. Chapter 0. Speaking of dirty save, there's definitely something going on with this game here as well. Some stuff that just kind of loads quirky, but whenever I try and replicate it, like, it's randomized again. Sierra's just well and truly on one of this era, let me tell you. To some extent, I know this being an RPG run, it's going to be inherently. There's never going to be not RNG in this particular production, but it'd be killer if we can get some. Oh, look at that! You got just. Hey, Sam. KQ3 and actually this big guy in the. Oh, don't do that. I need this guy on the left to kind of get out of his corner. otherwise won't be able to loot it later. Yeah, I definitely just kind of watching like QFG games the past couple of months has definitely helped fine-tune my brain to weird stuff. That got nothing. When do you have a? What do you do? Might have some Molotov cocktail issues here later. Watching all you guys find like big skills and get a little better at wrapping my head around kind of how best to go about looking for stuff. Trim it up a bit. Inevitably, when this run dies, I'll be able to tweak it up as well. See if I can just get a little closer here. I've also got a head cold, so I might just be talking a little bit lower volume. These rings are probably expensive. Money later.
I'm not.
This blade is poisoned, and I know how to use it.
Poison, you say? Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd recommend this game to most people. I would definitely like. I think QFG heads would like it, but it does take somebody who had, you know, like a need for. How can I put this? I think you have to have put up with a lot of crap from the 90s, game mechanic wise, to enjoy this game as well, if that makes sense. There are things about it that do not like play to a modern audience. Phony. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, I mean that's a great example. Like in my mind, this is a pretty good looking game. Just because I know where it could have looked a lot uglier, but there's no reason why someone who didn't live in this era would think this is a particularly aesthetically pleasing experience. Don't do that. That's basically cheating. Only I don't know. I gotta pilfer one of these guys, see if they have a. There we go. Do we have one more? Okay. We were only one short of my ideal number of fire wits. What? This is actually a sequel. The original Betrayal of Krondor is something of an RPG, beloved RPG game from the early 90s, but that one especially, it's old. It's kind of, like, I'd recommend it again for this crowd, but it's, it can be downright unfriendly. Set yourself up. hard to reach area. Like, he wasn't targetable. Like, believe it or not. Alright. We've made it through chapter 1, basically. Whoa. Need our initiative up. Initiative is paramount to having a good time, etymologically speaking. Big old Ketchup chapter 1 doesn't faze me at all. That chapter is pure carbo, even in the best of circumstances. Got obligatory sewer level. This one we've pretty thoroughly busted. The other runner found a big skip for it, which is, of course, a big, huge pain to pull off, but we'll see if we get lucky. Yeah, Neverwinter Nights. I played a little bit of it when it came out, and then I tried to get back into it as an adult, and it's just... some of the modules are good, but it's really weird how it's mostly set up as like a purely one-party member experience, and then on top of that, like the base campaign's just a real bore. Like, I just found it to be a huge slog. But that might be because I grew up on the Baldur's Gates, which were a little more enticing for plot stuff. And inexplicably, they have a sequel now that has not a lot to do with the old games, yet it's still really good. But just a special little title, I guess. Alright, this guy will ambush us if we move past him, but that's what we... Actually, you know, it's fine. Shoot! Okay, I'm messing this up. Camera angles in this game are so fickle. Okay, there we go. So what that probably did is, if I got lucky, I got the skip, but if not, it sets you up in an optimal position to do it in a more skill-based environment. Oh, what? Let's mess up real bad. Easily the most annoying thing about the game is there's no way to quit to menu from combat. I have to exit out of the game each time. Okay, I think I got it. Basically, we're trying to do a quick save right as the bad guys come out. We're just gonna put the game in a bit of a weird state that we can exploit. Okay, great. Then I gotta do some maneuvering with the camera stuck. The sound cue here. Got it. Alright. That one's tricky. I gotta wait for the waterfall sound effect to get slightly louder. Yeah, this one's really cool. I had nothing to do with it, but basically you screw up the game by saving when you're in combat, which you shouldn't be allowed to do. And so the game doesn't initiate it, but it also won't move the camera anymore or continue like the plot at all. But what we do is we basically trigger a scripted encounter off screen, resolve it, and the game's like, okay, things must be normal. But they don't reset the little sewer ambush here. So that skips a quick little fight there, and it skips a very nightmarish fight up ahead, which was the single biggest run killer before. Whether because you just lost it, or because it would just drag out for just minutes and minutes. And so what was that? That was like I had a mistake and then 2 failed attempts. That was like 3rd try. We're probably still gonna come under with a green time here on my almost 1 hour run. Famous last just make sure this fight here goes okay. Absurd. Kill. Great. Nice. No, I don't think we're gonna get into the green here, but still. There's a couple other little time saves I found that might give us some makeup time for it. Yeah, let's just boost James up here. Let's do the last level up he needs. Hara does not level up. Alright. Back on track at any rate. I remember when I did that hour, I don't think the RNG was terribly favorable. Yeah, this game has a lot of that to the point where there's a little bit of happy manipulation I try to do from time to time because, geez, it's weird. It's like they're in a play, like rehearsing a play. They have to all find their marks, and then they get stuck on each other and all this stuff. It's really funny. I have to imagine that probably drove the developers nuts, and at one point they gave up on it ever properly. And while these backgrounds are real nice, they're especially in close quarters, it really doesn't know how to handle fixed cameras. So you can get real turned around real fast in a space that really should only consist of a hallway with 3 rooms in it, you know? Another little glitch here, you can use the waiting system and just shift night to day without the time actually passing. Which is helpful because normally if you rest, it takes you back to a fixed point in the chapter. But now we can just... Uh-oh, that's unlucky. Actually, no, it's not unlucky. I completely forgot to disarm the trap. So, sloppy. Sloppy's the word, I believe. Lost a little bit of time there due to the animation. The damage is whatever. There's only one fight in the game, and it all hinges on one spell being pulled off correctly.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Okay, good. My sound alerts still work. Oh man, GK20. Yeah, I gotta get some of these other games out of my head here. It felt wrong to leave Krondor alone for so long, but with all the things popping off in QFG, I want to make sure I get back to that at some point. So much to relearn, you know?
I've got...
Show you that. I gotta tell you the truth about it. That activates the trap door that you bring on me. Hating. Might bite me later. Mind control demon kills, magic man. A mind control enemy when left with those devices. forgot to... Actually, I might be able to intuit this. You take those. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. So there's like an old school Advanced Dungeons and Dragons style identify assessment mechanic to this game, but I know a lot of these items based on visual, even if they're random. The ones that I can't entirely confirm from visual, I'm going to be able to go into a shop and determine it from its value. When I like hover over it, you'll see what I mean. Also, because I did some hijinks with getting into that demon room ahead of a fight, we are now in ludicrous speed. The quickest way to describe it is we're falling from a trapdoor. I kept that level of speed here. Yes. Oh, okay, we are cooking with gas. All right. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get rid of the stuff. We don't need it. Get all that out of here. Okay. All right. So we got a very favorable loot distribution. Basically, James, my protagonist here, has a big old lightning stick, which, despite him not being a wizard, he can somehow use. He also got a mind control amulet, which is also delightful.
Well.
And then we just do a little bit of shopping here, and then we'll call it for this chapter. Alright, speak to Jennifer Hale.
Good.
Not gonna let her talk though, sorry. James gets stuck in this loop. Chop chop. Come on. Yeah, she plays an ensemble of characters in this game.
But
she and 3 people that I recognize from here. So Jennifer Hale, who was recording this in 1998, but she couldn't do it for Dragonfire. Don't know what the deal with that is. That seems like an oversight. Sierra. Tom Kane. I think gaming-wise, most notable for Deckard Kane and others in it. Eric Bowen, the late great voice of Chuck. Folks like that. They got some talent for it. Oh, that's actually pretty unfortunate. You go screen that guy. If these guards die, they'll get back up at the end of the fight, but if William, the guy with the big old two-hander, dies, then it's gonna kill the run. And this round has a stats effect where all enemies get 1 extra attack. So many of them, that's already kind of a screw you on time, but it actually threatens to make an easy fight difficult, so bad luck. I've got 2 archers off screen. Yeah, there we go. Expecting that. That have, I kid you not, armor-piercing arrows. Which is not a real item you can get in the game, but they like put them in this very. Oh shoot! Don't die! Don't die! Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to heal. This guy's got like plate armor that you can't really do a lot of damage to, but the magic special programmer arrows can do something for us. Get over there, and then hopefully. Oh man. Oh wow, they're hitting hard. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, really hope William goes first next round. He might be dead. That might kill a really good loot RNG. Oh wait. Alright, kill this guy. Got that fella. No, not quite. Okay. Whew. Oh, alright. We have some potential for big time saves later in the run, so I really don't want the run to end here. Granted, we have lots of other opportunities for this run to be sour. Scoot your way over there. I'm really not sure why I bother keeping splits. There's so much, like, outside my control for a couple of these chapters that we're always going to get, like, big goals or big catch-up. Like, this fight's going pretty okay, but of course the game's going to tell me I was, like, a half minute over. Oh, come on. Fine. Parry this casual. So slow. Look at this. Any day now. Come on. Where'd you guys go? Okay. I thought we had a like soft block there. Speak to him. Don't attack him. Who are you? Why are you here?
Where?
Percy.
Take.
Too long to kill you. This guy has some shiny armor. There we go. Talk to men. Hello, men. Rank initiative. Minute 10. Unfortunate. Okay, but here we are in pretty good straits now because we can get that crap all out of here. You take that, you give him this, give him one of these as well, we should be good. Dodging a scripted bandit encounter there by resting a day. Alright. This chapter is not too bad, but it can... Yeah, this fight always happens. There are 3 more fights that we get before we get to the end of the chapter, which... You know... If you're really lucky, you don't get any of them. Incredibly unlucky to get all of them. So this might actually determine if we ever run that. Actually, you cast your to have quicker animation for just should take most of them down, then we save a bunch of time on attack animations like that. You have the amulet of kill yourself. I shouldn't say this too much, I'm sure it'll trigger something. Human brain hemorrhage. That was a really great fight based on some loot we got in chapter 3. So despite that being a bad split, it's actually going to pay off overall. So far, our RNG is middling. We skipped one fight, got the second one. Of the 3 fights, we're threatening. Like, yeah, we're about to clear here. So, time loss, not terrible. We get a fight here I can skip just by being quick on the menu, or a giant bird monster comes down. Okay. So we got mostly unlucky, but fortunately we have these great... Fortunately these fights are less of a time lesson than normal because of this magic stick I found. This might not be the sub-hour I need, but let's play it through. At least until a different new irritating thing happens. There's also some stuff near the end of the game that I discovered. Saves. I haven't actually properly tested it yet. We run away from these aerial elementals, they can't attack us. Ignore the fact that they're flying, they just can't. Yeah, we're on an
What were
oops,
those?
Oops, I'll catch up run here. It's like... Some of it's my fault, but honestly not most of it, which is always frustrating. Alright, we need... yeah, you need... Here. Another one-off, one battle chapter right here. This one, you just have to be a little bit cautious. Again, you don't want William to die, but casually... normally you probably would be able to clear out too much hassle. The sweet spot is getting these pirates killed as fast as possible. All except for the big guy with the big muscle arm here. And if you do that, the chapter ends and you find out, oh crap, he's immortal and he's gonna, cause trouble. But if you can clear the pirates quickly, but then also manage to get your guard buddies dead, then it skips a ton of unskippable dialogue. It's like skipping the equivalent of a Mino's topic, as you can say. It's a bit of a weird spread. I've never gotten in a position quite like this before. Still having a good time. Attack of opportunity on us. Gonna engage you. We might just kill him. But if not, oh, no, we won't. See if Bear goes for my guard. He's like usually laser focused on William here. It would be great if he... Nice. Hey, good job, guard. Well, you whiffed that, but that's okay. Overall contributed. Kill, kill, kill. Oh no, you're gonna get it. Okay. Don't go after Will. Lucky, I'll actually kill him. But I don't know, he has to do a lot of damage here. I think he's just not.
Call that an attack? You puny.
First, I'm skipping the dialogue.
Soldier.
William, he's immune to our weapons.
Help! Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. That's alright.
Is that the best you can do, boy?
The Chuck gets his
Watch
monologue.
out! He's using magic!
A good guess. But it comes too late to save your sorry band of would-be heroes.
Make for the rivermen!
And then that, the big unceremonious cut to a different scene because I skipped the cutscene. Actually, right now, so the other day I found out that all of the like audio for this game it's just sitting in a folder like as like simple like WAV files. So I was thinking about just like making like a meme version of this game that's funny only to me, and I guess maybe a select few other people. So I could totally put the Mino speech in there instead without too much fuss. Heck, I might do that.
Good.
Doesn't affect the run at all, I don't think. Like the animations are hard coded, so if they run out of things to say, they'll just kind of pantomime. town of Halden Head has a vampire problem. Gotta solve that. Hilarious noise they make when they die.
I've
Absolutely will add a Cedric joke of some kind to this plan. I mean, even the sound effects are in there. I can change the sword bomb to like something silly. So, just a really dumb project I might work on the sidelines. Funny only to me. I mean, that was kind of the inspiration for it. As soon as I realized all this stuff was like interchangeable, I was like, wait, I can just clown around with this. Okay, let's can we kill off this one? This lady here. Yeah, okay, great. We need Jazhara, the lady in red on the bottom right, to cast a mass blind spell. If the vampire's killer, it's a deeply bad time for the run. But no worries there. That guy didn't. Let's kill him off. Do something problematic. I think that might be okay. Combat. I have 80 kilograms. I'll allow it. Not a lot of stabby in this room. Keep the stabby to a minimum, truth be told. Okay. Now we solved the vampire problem, and the second half of this run is finding out who let loose a bunch of vampires in town. Because in classic old English village fashion, they blame a local apothecary as a witch who did all the vampire letting loose, but it's actually a false priest. We gotta piece it together here.
We
skip through some sleuthing here. Find out if I'm in RNG. Okay, good. We're clear. There's a random encounter that you can get that is an absolute run killer, and I don't know how to avoid it. And I think we're not going to get it based on some preliminary testing there. It's awful. It's quickly becoming my white whale this game. Just like you're on a good pace and what, like 35 minutes into a run, 38, and then turns out, oh, this big old fight that has a big scripted bit where a bunch of very slow goblins run up to you. There's a bunch of unskippable chatter, all this horrible stuff. But the thing is, it's not like required. Like, it doesn't happen most of the time, but it might just get you. It's horrendous. But I had the teleport anyway, so I peeked over to... Oh yeah, this thing's dead, by the way. R.I.P. Gonna do a little bit of item duping here. We got a plot necklace off of him, and when you get 4 of these plot necklaces, you can start doing some fun, unskippable stuff in the next chapter. So, gonna put these on. Where's yours? There it is. Bummer they gotta take off the Amulet of Brain Hemorrhage, but that's alright. It's mostly day in court. I can always put it back on if I really is inclined, but we're absolutely loaded
Again,
with cool stuff. I don't think it's gonna matter. This is the bad guy, a false priestess. Here of the Pantheon's world.
They've been enchanted. We mustn't hurt them.
What are we supposed to do? Let them kill us?
So kill priest, do not kill the townspeople. I mean, you can, and it's kind of funny, but it is slow, so we're not going to kill the townspeople. We are going to pray for initiative. Don't kill him. Oh my gosh, I will be so cross. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got Jeshara here. She's going to blind the rest of these irritating guys so we don't have to suffer their attack animations. And then Kenny here in the green, since Krondor. Ken. He should be able to cast his Wand of the Dead. Sorry, Wand of Unbeing. This game gives you a lot of OP crap. He's wearing white. I know, that's how he tricked everyone. He wore the good guy clothes and all these rubes fell for it. So we're all going to go to our assigned cues in the play. We're going to say you got mind controlled. Feel bad about it. And they say, well, we do, and could you apologize to that lady we were going to set on fire? So we will. Kind of chappy. In return for saving her, she's going to give us a nice prophetic vision of a necromancer temple that is plopped right under the village, which probably contributes to their bad empire. I should get that looked at. Oh, we're still losing that. That's actually not too surprising. I had the route in that amulet do, which I never used to do. Oh, flashing light warning here for a second. Got it better not calling it out. Alright, we're 2 minutes over time. But maybe we'll see. Really the chanting that. Oh, I think good question. I think the music files are in there too. That might be different though, because sometimes they use very particular clips of the tracks they have. Let's see. I do love the chanting. This game is kind of inspired by that. We gotta do that 2 more times. Not a lot to it. There's a bit of RNG in terms of how quickly you can kill these things. You have to like go out of your way to lose. Basically, if we can kill him in 2, then I can, which he's going to do right here, then we have to kill the other one before they get a turn, which is nice.
William.
Did it? Worst part of the run, it's just a whole lot of effort. I don't think we ever find a way to escape this. It's just watching it whack like guys with a stick. Any ghost girlfriend from some unspecified fate. Very non-sketchy magic man offered to help us out, so yeah, sure. Let's do it. Nothing no downside. Hey, 20th of a second time save. Go us. Okay, this should be... If things go well, this should be a gold. But there are things that can go wrong, of course. But usually if they go wrong, it's a skill issue. There's like one random encounter that you can get, but it's really not the end of the world. That one's pretty quick. Obligatory nonsense puzzle here. Because we put those magic necklaces on, we skip a fight where some tentacles come out of that goop and attack you. No, it's not random. It's just the clicking's a bit awkward with the way the triangles are set up, and you can't see exactly where your cursor is within that triangle. I fudge it a lot. Aforementioned skill issue, kind of. Although, actually, no, I think we're gonna be okay because yeah, alright. It's worked out so favorably that it didn't matter. Ghouls. You know how it be with catacombs. That one. Other one should go down quick, except you got a churn, which is annoying. That's okay. And then it's gonna kill time. Let this line read play out for a second.
What in the name of the gods was that?
Ghouls.
Oh, we didn't even get the random encounter. That's nice.
Brothers, you are welcome here. Enter with the key, or bear the mark of the Dark God's displeasure.
This used to be a fight, but then I realized the item duped necklaces make you skip it. And they say key, but they'll let you wrong pick it. It's a bit of a fourth wheel in this room. Might be able to do this room though, you're lucky. One left. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. That has potential. Kind of a multi-phase boss battle. We have to kill some of the dudes to get the unkillable guy at the far bottom. Actually damageable. Try a little trick here. If Kendar's initiative will cooperate. Alright. He also needs to actually get the spell off, which he doesn't always. Nice. Basically got a freebie spell cast there. We should actually gain some good time back here. Nope, he got up there. We're clearing the fight quickly, though, at least. You can't do anything helpful anymore. Except get hit by skeletons, I guess. Yeah. Right, we almost had a big save there, but I'll settle for it. There we go. I put us back on track. Yeah, so a lot of little things we did throughout the run will eventually pay off. This might theoretically be our sub-hour. Yeah, it has to. So part of that is I did discover a few things that we could skip. So we are saving some time on a fight we just don't do anymore. Granted, it's not a terribly long fight, but it's something, you know. But that last fight that we went through, it can take a really long time. And that one just doesn't. Actually, I don't know if it's yet. Let's see if I can clear this to just horror here. The fire spell. The fire spell don't take this long to cast. Those lightning spells, you may have noticed, they travel. These enemies are so spread out. It'll take a while. Hey, Steve. Yeah. Gold amongst the ketchup. We'll see if that equals a sub-hour. I mean, my sub of best should really be. You can see the sub of best is like 53 minutes. I just want like a sub-hour so I can put it like on YouTube with like some YouTube algorithm thumbnail crap, just so anyone who is aware of the game might come across it and maybe would be interested in running or contributing or just might want to see it. Hope you've been doing good. I think I last talked to you when there was the alpha of the KQ rando. KQ6 rando, I guess I should say. There's also a KQ1 rando now. cast. Yeah, I mean that's speedrun streaming for you, right? We all go through these like beef famines. Like I feel like almost every speedrun streamer I know, they'll take like the odd half year off. You know, Renal, I made that joke in a marathon game once, and it did not land. Like, I don't know if I just did it wrong, or if maybe that crowd doesn't know the reference anymore. But I'll definitely try it again the next time I show this off. I tried to tee it up too. I was like, yeah, this game is actually about historical Midkemia, which is like the fantasy setting. And I tried to sink it perfectly into it, so now we're gonna fight this giant enemy trap. He dropped his spell, he does that really good. Not dropping his spell. He dropped one of this. Damage control. Yeah, you should. I mean, when Jackie ran KQ6, that was before a lot of big stuff got discovered. So it's definitely due for another look. They took 5 with David, and they took Mask. Chuck showing that off in like peak pandemic days. I think they're definitely amenable to it these days. I was going to submit a slew of stuff, but then the way my year worked out, I've got like too much other travel going on. But I think for AGDQ, which I'm closer to anyway, I'm going to submit probably some Quest for Glory, probably some Mad Dog. The world has to know about Mad Dog, so I'm gonna submit that. Maybe GK20 because GDQ took it for hotfix last year. Just throw a bunch of stuff at the wall, see if anything sticks. Final fight here. Can't attack yet.
Now, calm down.
He's gotta pick the option that ticks the bill the most off. Well, then this year, we got one guy with community member Lewis. So he had a great run this year. Definitely something that I hope is a positive trend. More point and clicks in GDQ. I mean, in general, they're much more open to taking kind of weird stuff than they used to be. Oops. Not mean to move, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, I think this is our sub-hour. Nice. And of course, in typical fashion, all I can think is that, I want to clean this up a bit. So we might do it. I'm glad that we have it. I think we have it. I changed the timing rules in the run a little bit. It used to be we would call time when William bonks bear on the left here first try, but now I've done it to equal. He has to actually down him. So we might get unlucky here. Let's see. No, I think we're good. Unless he does that. This is why I had to retime it, because sometimes you get comically unlucky and the game keeps going. Alright, there we go. By 8 seconds, jeez. Play out this cutscene because I kind of love it.
I can feel pain. But I can't die. I can't.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate that.
Good